Hi, health coaches. It's Carmen Hunter with Carmen Hunter Health, here with coaching tip number 2 of the Health Coach Tips series. So, last week we talked about not reinventing the wheel. That was tip number 1. So, this week we're going to talk about not waiting. So, tip number 2 is don't wait. So, in my time of mentoring and brainstorming with other health coaches, and sharing information with them and hearing their fears and their worries, many of the things that I hear over and over again are things like, "I'm not healthy enough to help other people. When I get my health right, then I'll start coaching. I'm not thin enough, or I'm not at my ideal weight. I don't look the part, so I'm just going to wait, and I'm gonna exercise more and get to where I want to be before I get out there and coach. I hear I don't have money to invest in my business right now, so I'm just going to keep working this waitressing job or this, corporate thing that I hate, and maybe I'll save some money up and then I'll get started." So another one. This is a big one I hear is that I don't have enough information. I don't know enough, and I don't have enough certification. So I'm going to get a couple more courses under my belt, which, by the way, that's more investment, before I get out there and do it. So I'm here to tell you that you don't have to wait for any of those things. First of all, no one's perfectly healthy. And I don't care what you think people look like, or what online, these coaches that are out there that you think look the part. Everybody has something. We all are dealing with something physically, mentally, emotionally. We all have our struggles. That's what makes us human. To share those struggles with other people is what makes you a good coach. Okay, you tell people, if, for example, myself, I have Hashimoto's autoimmune thyroiditis. I have used my story many times so that my clients know that I know how they feel when it comes to dealing with chronic conditions or issues that they can't seem to figure out. You've got to share your story with people. It really brings a personal side to the health coaching experience. Um, okay, so you don't have enough money. Yes, you have to invest money to make money. You do. That's the sad part about it. But you know what? When you spend money, money comes your way. When you get over that fear of money, of not having enough or living in a place of lack, the money starts to come to you. Trust me. So here's what you can do. Pick something that is a priority to you to get your business going. So, for example, if you don't have a website, or you don't have your headshots done, that something professional, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, and that's where you feel like you need to start, then get some money set to the side and focus on getting a good website put up, or focus on finding someone that can do some nice photography for you. Another great idea is trade those services. So if you know someone who's a webmaster that maybe needs some help with their health, reach out to them and tell them, listen, I need some help with my website. Would you be interested in trading? I'll set you up with a program to get you, started on your way with optimal health if you can help me with my website. But make sure you're using all the right documents and you're keeping things legal. Make sure that you have your liability disclaimers and contracts in place, no matter whether you're trading or you're doing free work, or if you're working with paid clients. Okay, so you can do that to save money. There are people online that have done this stuff. Like, you've got the gut health programs out there for free. You've got the Rachel Feldman detoxes and cleanses. Her guides are done and they're affordable and they're done for you. I mean, all you have to do is go out there and look at what you want to apply to your client. You've got Kathleen Legris, same thing. She's got some great programs out there for getting fit and for changing the way that you eat. They're already done. These outlines are done for you. I've got my program coming up October 29th. All the documents, disclaimers, contracts, intake forms, follow-up forms, thyroid intakes, several bonuses. It's all done for you. You get to put your logo on those documents, and they're yours to start. So don't use not having the right materials as an excuse to not be coaching, because they exist. So even if, myself or Rachel or Kathleen don't fit into your what you're able to do or pay for, there are free resources out there. So go out and find them. Another thing is, here's the deal. When it comes to, getting out there and putting ourselves out there and thinking that we have to know everything there is about health, we are never going to know everything. Let me just be really clear. Health changes every day. It's ebbing and flowing. One day vitamin D levels should be this. The next day they change it and they should be this. So take the knowledge that you have today, apply it, use reliable and reputable resources to share with your clients, stay within your professional boundaries. Don't tell anyone to do anything, okay? You want to share information in a way that keeps you safe legally. If you have not gone to nutritionadvocacy.org yet, you need to go there and find out what color state you're working in. There are limitations for health coaches, so you need to know what those are. But don't hold back. Don't not get out there because of fear or trying to be perfect or trying to get to a place in your life where you feel is the right time. The time is now. So when insurance companies do start covering coaches, we've got some experienced people out there working. So one other thing I want to throw out there as a tip, as it kind of fits into this tip number 2 of don't wait. If you're afraid to do videos or webinars or record or get online and create a presence for yourself, you can video yourself just like I'm doing right now, upload it to YouTube and set it to private. Okay? Then only you can see it. So you can stop and record a million times. Like, I've done it. Believe me, I've been there. I've felt that fear too. And, the lawnmower goes off outside. The sun starts to shift and the lighting changes. The dog barks. I mean, I've had to redo a video literally 22 times before I even got it right. And that took away every bit of fear I had about recording. So that's just another thing you can do to establish an online presence and get people to get to know you. So that's one of your longer tips, health coaching tip number 2, don't wait. Get out there, show your passion, share your knowledge. Get some people on your plan and start making a difference in this world today. That's what you got certified to do. That's why you graduated, to help people. So don't sit around and not do it, okay? Have a fabulous weekend. And again, I'm Carmen Hunter with Carmen Hunter Health. You can see more about my upcoming course that starts October 29th at carmenhunterhealth.com under the Health Coaches tab. So have a great weekend, and thanks so much for listening.